A new student? Welcome to the trial.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. If you cannot, please let me know. But everything looks good audio-wise as far as I can tell. Hopefully that's the case. If anything sounds goofy, please let me know. We're testing the waters right now. I cannot wait to feel the despair. I hope so.
Also, Christina, thank you so much for that that subscription. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm still in a Twitch mindset, and everything I've done up until now is... We can hear? Nice. Okay, good. The chat bot is clearly not working, so I gotta fix that. I don't know if the commands are working. I don't think they are. They're being sus right now. But anyway, we'll figure that out at a later date. I just wanted to make sure the bulk of everything is working. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, here goes nothing. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you're both doing well. Anxiety, as well as Kryokuri, I believe. Yes. Twitch-wise. Anyway. I know YouTube's a little weird. You can reset your name. But yeah, some people have different ones, so I apologize if I mistake somebody who's been in the chat for many moons. But yeah, welcome everybody, welcome. As always, my name is Stopper, JJ, or Jordan, whichever you prefer. Welcome everybody, welcome. This is our first time ever streaming on YouTube. Hopefully everything looks good. Hopefully everything sounds good. YouTube and the OG name, yeah. You can change it, I know that. Because I've done it. I don't remember exactly how to do it. Everything's a little weird. If you're used to Twitch's usual thingamabobs and stuffs and oddball things. So, yeah. Again, we're learning. We're working our way through. I've been sick, getting tested on Tuesday. Oh no. Well, hopefully that changes quickly, and I hope everything comes back negative. Yeah, that's scary. So, you know, all the best wishes. That's never fun. I did change it, never chat on YouTube. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just so you guys know, this is my first time ever streaming on YouTube. So if things are a little wonky right now, I apologize. I can already tell the chat bot's not working and the chat commands are not working. I will get those running as soon as I can figure it out. But again, thank you guys. Thank you both for showing up. I appreciate it. Because I needed somebody to confirm this thing wasn't a humongous dumpster fire. But thank you guys. Hopefully everything looks good. The nice thing about YouTube is I can stream at a higher bitrate, which is freaking fantastic, by the way. One big bonus, I may even bump it up to 10,000. I've got it at 8,000 right now, and it's looking pretty crispy, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Also worried because my work is a stickler over this stuff. Yeah. No, I understand completely. Yeah. But like I said, concentrate on your health first. That's always the first and foremost thing. But again, thank you guys for coming in early. I appreciate it. I really wish there was more spacing in the chat format that YouTube has, or you had a way to fix it. I want to turn the music down. It's a little loud. Sorry about that, guys. But again, if you guys are new to the channel, you're popping in for the first time, or you're finding the stream, again, my name is Stopper, JJ, or Jordan, whichever you prefer. I am a voice actor, a gamer, a gearhead, a general idiot, and that's the gist of it. And a general goofball. So if I don't take myself seriously, please don't take me seriously much. But hopefully everything looks good, guys. I appreciate it. I may change the overlays up. I don't know. This is literally, like I said, just the first time we've ever tried this. I just wanted to see what it was like, what the ability to stream on YouTube was like, and I wanted to see what the overall quality of other platforms is. In the VOD experience, I'm very, very interested to see. So I'm glad to see you guys can hear me well. I'm glad to see you guys can see me well. One other thing I was curious about, if one of you guys wants to check for me, I would greatly appreciate it. There should be an option to change the resolution. I'm streaming at 1080p 60, but if that's too much bandwidth and you guys aren't able to see it, you should be able to drop it down to, I think, as low as 240, because there are transcode options at all times on YouTube, which is a huge deal that was bothering me for a long time. I know some other members of our community were having trouble watching that on Twitch, so I already checked it. Nice. Perfect. I like it.
Fan-freaking-tastic!
Thank you so much for checking that. I appreciate it. I know, but if I don't get a positive, to be honest, I might get fired because they're telling me to stay away until I do get tested. True, but if they fire you, well, yeah, I don't. Do you live in an at-will state? I don't know what the, or if you live in an area, basically what I mean by at-will is they can hire or fire you for anything other than gender, race, age, or nationality. At least that's how it works in my area. That's what at will means. So basically, at any point, they could just say, hey, I don't like the color of your shirt, you're fired. Which, unfortunately, is a shitty deal, but that's becoming more prevalent with COVID and, unfortunately, what it is. It was at 140 for me and switched to 1080. Nice, nice. I don't think you can get fired over COVID-related issues. Yeah, but they could fire you for another reason that doesn't matter. And you would have a hard time proving it was specifically because of COVID. I don't know what the laws are, so again, don't take me at face value, but that's how at-will works. But I don't know how it works in different regions. Different states have different laws. Different countries have different laws with regards to employment. We have a point system, BS. See, I don't know how that works out. Yeah, definitely look into it. But I wish you all the best. I hope that's not the case. And I hope you are able to continue working and, you know, because that's scary for sure. Most companies, my shop is super forgiving because governor told them they had to. That's true. That's true. But again, it's a state. It's a state, to some extent, a national thing. The only thing I know of for sure is they can't hire you for, at least in the U.S., is race, age, gender, ethnicity, or religion. I'm sorry, I knew there was one more. Any of those things are considered protected classes, and you cannot do that. Our limit is 6 points. See, yeah, I don't know how that works. But I would just look into it as best you can. Do some research while you have the opportunity. While you're at home and in front of a computer or on your phone, do a little bit of research and find out what your region, your country, state, province, municipality actually allows, is with regards to the pandemic and whatnot. Because that's the only thing I can suggest. I'm not a legal professional, and certainly not a legal professional in multiple regions. I can barely protect my own backside from getting lawsuits. Believe me, I don't like to deal with lawyers as much as the next person. We have a union, so I might have to go to them, to be honest. See, that's another thing. Check with your union supervisor and see. That's a good place to start. I would certainly check that first and foremost. They would have a good idea of whether or not you can be hired or fired due to pandemic reasons. I would assume not, but you know what they say about assuming. So, but yeah, I'm glad everything looks good. I'm glad everything sounds good. Hopefully you guys are able to hear the music all right. I am using copyright-free music, so hopefully the VOD doesn't get taken down for any reason. We do not have any form of like channel subscription monetization or anything like that. But if you guys are so kind, there is a tip menu down below. There's a link down there. That's the only form of monetization. Personally, I just want to have a place that the VODs won't get taken down or muted like they are on Twitch. So that's really one of the biggest reasons for me, is because I get asked all the time, you know, do you have the VODs somewhere? Did you save them to YouTube? You know, are the VODs still up on Twitch? And my biggest problem is Twitch only saves the VODs for 45 or 60 days. I think it's 45 for affiliates and 60 for partners. I can't recall. Don't hold me to those numbers. Which is all fine and good for most games and things like that. But as I said when we were streaming on Tuesday, I have a handful of options, and that's I put the raw VOD on YouTube, which isn't the greatest for searchability because long form content on YouTube isn't the best. Not to mention I still have to save it locally, which is a bit of a pain in my backside to say the least. And because streaming anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, that's at 1080p 60 at the bitrate I stream at on Twitch, which is 6,000, can be anywhere from 4 to 8 gigabytes, I would say, roughly. Just give me a ballpark. That's a lot of data. If I did that 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week, those are huge. That's a large amount of data. You could be talking, you know, like I said, 32 gigabytes of data in a week. And even if I deleted the files after I uploaded them, I run the risk of losing that data in the form of the upload. What I might do in the future, because I can save the VODs here long term, the nice thing is I can edit them or have more time to edit them if I want to put them down in more of a user-friendly bite-sized version and do kind of highlight reels. I'm going to start doing that. One bad thing is we don't have clips on YouTube or some sort of clipping system, but what I'm going to start doing is just making notes in a little notepad of if we have like an interesting moment or something like that, or I might just write them down. That'd probably be the easiest way to do it, is just write them down in the future. That way I can go back in and pull them from the footage. So, but yeah, it's a lot of data. But again, we're trying things out. We're going to bounce back and forth a little bit. I like what YouTube offers in regards to searchability of the content, the way they treat VODs, because obviously this is a pre-recorded platform first and foremost. So the nice thing is they do save that, which is really, really nice. Sorry, I'm repeating myself a little bit, but it's live. We're going to do it live. Anyway, it's just nice. So like I said, I can share these links readily so people can come back and watch the VODs, because that's one of the biggest things I've had a problem with Twitch in the last couple of years, you know, from a streaming perspective, is when people come back to me and they're like, oh, why didn't the VOD get put up, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, especially now where I've had to remove so many clips and so many VODs due to DMCA scares and stuff like that. Not that I stream a lot of copyrighted music, but Twitch's algorithm for what it deems copyrighted music sometimes is BS, is a nice way of putting it. As I've said before, I'm not certain whether or not this game music will get copyright claimed, But the nice thing is, at least I can fight it here and call it fair use. I can't do that at all on Twitch. They don't give a rip. They barely listen to their partners, much less an affiliate. So it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. You have more protection against DMCA. You can fight it. Yeah, you can argue that it's fair use, which I'm almost certain there's going to be music in this game that's going to get possibly striked. I don't know, or claimed. But at least, like I said, I can say, hey, it's fair use. It's in the game. Twitch doesn't give a rip, obviously, because their own CEO flat out said, you know, oh, just mute the audio. Really? Really? Sorry. I had to repeat that because it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. It'll continue to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. On the world's largest streaming platform, you would simply say, the world's largest game streaming platform, you would say that to your community, your community as a whole, that is Twitch. That's really, really bad. So again, I know it sounds like I'm bagging on Twitch. It has its strengths, but I'm trying the waters someplace else because, again, I am a fraction of the size of some of these bigger creators that are locked into, you know, a particular platform. I have nothing anchoring me to that platform other than the fact that I like the community that is there at Twitch. And I've said this before. Without that community, Twitch would be nothing. And if they don't realize that soon, they're likely to lose that community that's made them what they are today. And if they think anything otherwise, they're delusional. They're absolutely delusional, because the communities and the Twitch environment as a whole is what made that platform. And a lot of the executives at Twitch and Amazon, now that it's an Amazon owned company, have forgotten that, and they need to realize that, which is, you know, something they should have never forgotten in the first place. Not to say that, you know, all the employees of Twitch are think like that, because that's not the case at all. I've met a lot of like the staff at Twitch, and they're amazing people. They're amazing. They understand, because a lot of them were streamers and then they later went to work for Twitch because they love the community that is Twitch. Unfortunately, Twitch has kind of kicked the can down the road. Well, there's no more road now, so they got to figure some of this stuff out, and otherwise they risk some big issues. But anyway, guys, without further ado, we're going to jump into Danganronpa 1. If you guys are new to the stream, in fact, let me write some stuff down. Give me a moment here. All right, I'm just going to put some... Sorry, I'm just remembering some timestamps, guys. You're good. If you guys are new to Danganronpa, it is a story-based game. It is a visual novel, if you're not familiar with the franchise. It is kind of a whodunit slash murder slash suspense slash crazy Saw-like story with, you know, cute-ish characters that are a lot of the times borderline insane. If not completely insane. And for those of you who have seen me play this before, because I played it multiple times, you know how insane this game is and its characters. But it has some really dark undertones, despite its more charming exterior. It has some pretty graphic undertones, if you will. And that's why I love the franchise so much, is because it's got that duality that you really don't get in a lot of games. And the characters as well. You get to see a lot of contrasting ideas, and the characters are fun to play because they go from extremely relatable, and then you apply enough pressure and stress to one of these characters and they snap, and you get this very surreal, very twisted outcome. which is really, really interesting. It makes it fun to voice too. In case you guys are wondering, I am going to be voicing all the characters. That is male, female, or otherwise. I am not a professional, so if I make a mistake, it is what it is. The one bad thing about this game and the sequel, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, is I can't completely shut off the voices, the stock dubs. I am going to put them in Japanese and use the English subtitles, but I'm going to put them in Japanese so it's not as obtrusive to the voiceovers that I'm doing. But there are certain segments of the game that I cannot turn them off. So unfortunately, it is what it is. So I may either drop the audio levels, or I might, like I said, change the dubbed voices to Japanese so it's not as obtrusive. Because if you have somebody else reading the original voiceovers, and again, I have nothing against the original voiceovers. They're really, really good in this game. And there's a lot of like big hitters that did the voices for this game. A lot of other franchises that I love and adore, including the Persona games. There's a lot of carryover from those franchises in the English dub cast of this game, or voice cast of this game, I should say. So, yeah, and I'm going to make a lot of comments on that as we play through. So we might do a full continuous playthrough of this again. I have no idea. It just depends on what kind of reception we get on these videos. We'll see. But this is something I love to do, and this is like a great game to start with if you like doing voiceovers, because the characters are just buck wild. So you can really go ham with the characters, because it's not as much fun when you have a subdued character. And as I've explained on my Twitch streams before to people, I like doing the voices for crazy characters. I like doing the voices for off-the-wall characters, because your limitations are few and far between or non-existent entirely. And there's a couple characters in this game. They are just borderline chaotic, and it makes a lot of fun to voice those characters, because you can just go ham with it. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm sorry the chat bot's not working. I'm sorry the chat thing isn't working, but yeah, feel free. Like I said, guys, I just hope you enjoy. I'm going to leave the VODs up as long as I can. I may go through and clip them a little bit. I'm trying to learn to video edit myself. I'm by no means a professional in that by a wide margin, but I do intend to teach myself as best I can. So I'm trying to see whether or not I like Premiere, or if I'm going to try to stick to DaVinci Resolve. So I am working through a couple other playthroughs that we've done for other games, including Pokemon Sword and Shield, Undertale, and then we'll probably do some clips of this game. So if you guys, the viewers, are interested in helping with that process, feel free to comment down below on the video if you see a segment that you thought was really, really funny, and you want to timestamp it down below, or just give me a time in the video that you enjoyed, and a little description. Maybe it'll end up in the video. I'm not certain yet, but that would help me out tremendously. That way I don't have to try to remember on the fly where the funny moments are, because again, they're not as funny as they are when they're natural and in the moment. So if you guys are watching later on, it also helps when you comment. So also, if you have not subscribed and liked, I would greatly appreciate that as well. See, I'm already turning into a YouTuber where I'm asking for comments, likes, and subscribes. Let's get started. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Again, my name is Stopper JJ, or Jordan, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Enjoy!
Like I said, I've already played this game several times, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is not the first time I played this game, but for those who have never watched the game before, or I'm sorry, who have watched the game before, I would ask that you not spoil anything for anyone. As for those who have never seen the game before, I want them to be able to experience it for the first time in its full entirety and uncensored glory. So I hope you enjoy. This is the sequel, and obviously Trigger Happy Havoc is the original Danganronpa game, so I hope you enjoy. Let me make sure the options. I'm going to play around with the audio a little bit, so hopefully it does not screw things up. Hopefully you guys are able to hear all right. If you are having a hard time with the audio or hearing me or the game, please let me know. I'd be happy to correct it. Hopefully that turns off most of the voice volume. We'll see. I might not be able to, like I said, turn it all off. All right, that sounds pretty good. If it's at any point too loud, guys, let me know, and I'd be happy to fix it. Let's see. New game. Here we go. Language. Does that put everything in Japanese, or is that just... I don't know if that puts the subtitles in Japanese. Let me see. Hold on. Language. We're going to leave everything on kind. I'm hoping it doesn't put everything in Japanese. Okay, good. Thankfully, the subtitles are still in English. The massive high school towers over all other buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to have already been attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Before we go any further, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff like I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. My best friends of 2 years old stole my Monokuma plushie. I'm surprised she isn't scared by the damn thing. I mean, it is a teddy bear, as long as you don't know what its meaning is. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of anything but an ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. How does the audio sound, guys? Is it too loud or is it good? Hopefully the game audio is not too loud. If I need to adjust it, let me know. Sounds fine. Thank you much. I appreciate it. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Nice. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's always lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. I felt like tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students I couldn't find info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent to me and why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this! I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I had plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'd help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the... But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away, mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had an ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair.
Prologue. Welcome to Despair.
Obviously, I played this before. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing sleeping here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object and interact with it, you can press the X button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional button or the L1 and R1 buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom?
That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? Why the heck is it written in crayon? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start? Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Sorry, I have to remember all the controls. It's been a while. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here. Yeah, God forbid they send you to the nurse's office, because that would be the more appropriate place. I would be more concerned. That's true. It must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now.
You can leave the classroom by pressing the circle button.
Just your average school, yeah, absolutely. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall.
Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Hold down the circle button while moving to run. Also, you can press the triangle button to bring up a map. Press triangle again to close the map. How convenient!
Despair Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get into the main hall.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind that.
I wonder where this red door leads. It's starting to feel real sick standing here.
Have you ever seen Matilda? I feel like the Trunchbull would be a perfect partner to Monokuma. Matilda. Not off the top of my head, no. If I have, I don't remember.
By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else had was already there.
Whoa! Hey! Another new kid!
Uh-huh. Then you guys are all... Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Sounds like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Yo, Jinx, how are you doing, my friend? Sorry, if I don't recognize somebody or I miss somebody chatting, I apologize. So if you have a Twitch name that I am familiar with, feel free to drop it in chat. But how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for popping into the new stream. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming in again. I hope you're enjoying yourself. If you're having a problem hearing anything or the game volume's too loud or too soft, let me know and I'll be happy to tweak a little bit. So I've got the voices in Japanese and I've got them as low as possible. That way it's not as obtrusive as it is when I leave them in English. So that way, even if they talk, I can go over and do the English voiceovers myself. Forgot how unnaturally loud this game is. You guys, I have the audio severely muted. But for me, it's very loud. But again, thank you guys for coming in. If you're new to the stream, I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are coming over from Twitch and our usual community streams, and this is your first time watching Danganronpa, or even if it's your millionth time watching this game, I greatly appreciate it and appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi and chilling in chat. So thank you very, very much. Like I said, I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope the quality's good. I'm able to stream at a much higher bitrate here, so it's much better. Also, we have transcoding options, so if you guys are on a lower end machine and watching in 1080p is not possible, know that you can turn down the quality a little bit to make it smoother and less stuttery, which is not something I could have done on Twitch, unfortunately. It's at least not unless we were streaming early in the morning, because once you get to a certain point, if you're not a partner, you don't get transcode options, which is kind of crappy for two reasons. One, the streamer can't has one of two options. Either they stream at a lower quality to accommodate as many people as possible at the cost of the overall quality of the stream, or you stream at a higher quality and risk losing people who can't watch the stream. So it really, really does suck, and I appreciate that that is an option here. Also, the VOD support is much better, but I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I did want to retouch on that as well, and that's kind of why I'm testing the waters here a little bit. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that as well. But how are you doing, Jinx? I appreciate you popping in, my friend. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Whoa, you too?
Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. It's all strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Just a moment! There's something else you must address! Makoto! Your tardiness is unacceptable! Surely you were aware of meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp! To be late on your first day is unspeakable! I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment!
Like, what's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
The hell? Now's no time for frickin' introductions.
Also, I may change some of the voices around for my usual for these particular characters, but I may keep some of them because they work really well.
Maybe. But it may be good to be at least find out who we all are before digging into a bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move out to whatever else sound good.
I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up at the Hope Speak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there.
Aim at a student, press the X button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname, the Alpha and the Omega, I don't mind. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art?
World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event had passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with the deepest meaning.
What kind of meaning?
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it.
I love Hifumi's character. He's always good for a good comic relief.
Yo, my name's Leon Kawada. What's up? I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What? Were you expecting some kind of kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of, sporty-looking, traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh, man! You found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal neither. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced? And he was still his team's star player? Some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter, some guitar, and we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star.
I'm Sayaka Maizano. I look forward to getting to know you.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka, Maizano. When I saw her name in the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something.
I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive.
Huh? Did you hear me?
I'm psychic.
Huh?
Kidding. I just have really good intuition.
She's a sharp one.
Hey, by any chance?
Now what?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth?
Sorry. Just got carried away, I guess.
Self-introductions for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat.
You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later.
It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but... I'm Toko Fukawa.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me, you filthy creature!
Filthy creature? No, I was just thought...
I know what you just thought. You just thought you didn't never see such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. You know it's true. Otherwise, you know I can't stand looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it.
Toko is a goddess. Yes, Toko is a special gift to the world. In many, many different ways. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like.
I'm Kiyutaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title Ultimate Moral Compass.
Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep the name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right!
This guy is kind of annoying. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there.
Name's Mondo Iwata. Nice to fucking meet you.
Mondo Iwata, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Hell yeah.
I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea.
Like, hi! I'm Junko Onishima, charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to the reality.
Go. Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Yes, well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped.
Photoshopped?
Yeah, you know, edited to the hell and back, with like computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real.
Come on, don't act so surprised. You gotta make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you're totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain.
Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at the school?
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
Why should I tell you?
Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to.
Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she picked up by chance, just like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaka. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Same here. Nice to meet you.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before?
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Good point, sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got the timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so listen, I'm really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
What?
lost in thought?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her.
I'm Yasahina, but my friends just call me Ina, sup?
Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as the upcoming Olympic candidate. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. I bet it has.
So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot.
Makoto Naegi.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that.
No, not something like that. It is that.
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi.
She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm, like she was writing something. What are you doing?
You don't know. If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name?
You spelled exactly like it sounds.
Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later, write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you.
But sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Those 4 over there are the only ones left.
Do not think that we have been seduced. I'm Celestial Ludenberg.
Celestia Luden, huh?
Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you just call me Celeste.
You are Japanese, right?
Of course. Why do you ask?
If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name?
I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste.
She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it.
I look forward to getting to know you better.
That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her.
I'm Yasuhiro Hakagure. Hero for sure, bro. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hakagure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. He's 60% of the time, he's right 60% of the time, every time. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Okay. I give up.
Huh? What happened?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it, bro.
Saw what?
A guardian angel with a crazy perm, chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization.
What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times seeing, well, it's a long story, bro. I'm also kind of dumb.
I'm sorry not to feel too hot, so I'm gonna be lurking. All right, no problem, Senpai. Take it easy, my friend. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you feel better, and I hope everything goes smoothly for you. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story.
Name's Byakuya Tagami.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Tagami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Prodigy is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from the Hope Speak Academy thread online.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you.
His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Oh, jeez. I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey, you.
Yes. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner.
I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something.
Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons.
Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us.
What? Seriously? Just after each one of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classrooms and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
My glass, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either.
And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here?
Like maybe we all got caught in some kind of, like, crime or something.
What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Come on, bro. Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just a part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
Oh, so you think they just wanted to do something to surprise us?
Huh? Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Ahem! Ahem! Testing! Testing! Mic check 1, 2. This is the test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Everybody's favorite huggable bear. Favorite, maybe. Huggable, no.
What the hell was that just now?
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey! You're gonna take off just like that?
Oh yeah. No, I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. All right, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap, too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Wait for me! I wanna go with you! Satisfaction. I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too.
Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I've had before. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one.
This doesn't seem right. Like, yeah, that announcement was totally weird. Maybe. But just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
If we don't move forward, we'll learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, no, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Before we go any further, guys, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. We'll be back in just a sec with some more despair, some more Danganronpa trigger happy Havoc as I stumble across my words. But I will see you guys in just a minute. I got to grab some more to drink as well because my voice is getting a little dry. So I will see you guys in just a minute, so stick around. All right, we are back, guys. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Let's jump back into things. All right, we gotta head to the gymnasium. Let's do that. I gotta get my bearings again. It's been a while. I think it's over here, right? If I remember. No, that's the red door. Don't want to go there. Not yet, anyway. I remember. I think it's over here. It's at the end of one of the hallways. Bingo. God, I had no idea the Hope Speak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse.
Why isn't there anyone here? I'm walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Like, isn't that, like, seriously not good?
They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, hell. It ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's just get over with this. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop! No running!
I too shall go.
Wait! Don't leave me here alone!
Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the triangle button to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice.
A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who got here are ultimates, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that.
Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Like, I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now.
Alright, I don't think there's anything important. If I recall correctly, there's not anyway. Still filled with unease and dread. I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really looks like an entrance ceremony.
See, told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff, bro.
Hero was right. But in a way, that was emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling! Huh?
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear! I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster!
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was... utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all!
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
What? That teddy bear can talk?
Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma.
And I'm your headmaster.
What? It moved?
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've got me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Belsat? Lily, you are unfortunate.
Now then, moving on, we really must hurry and get started.
I'm giving up already. No other stupid bear puns.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so.
He hasn't abandoned the gag.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
Good morning.
You don't have to say it back.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about your school life here, will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such a splendid hope, you all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date of this communal life, there isn't one! In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you'll be assigned.
What did you just say? Till the day we die?
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget. So, you won't lack all the common conveniences.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, like, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever?
Give me one moment, guys. Sorry, I gotta turn the AC down. It's getting hot as crap. Or the AC, the heater. It's like blasting in here and it's freaking getting hot. Time to turn that thing off. This is like the first day in like a week I've actually had that on because it was pretty cold. Whew. But your boy's sweating.
Yeah, like, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
I am not screwing with you! I am no liar, of that you can be 100% sure! And just for information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So, don't have to worry about the dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. What? Come on, man. What the hell is this? I don't care if this school or whatever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Yeah, cut this shit out, bro. It isn't funny anymore.
You keep saying it like this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when the time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Choosing to live here forever would be quite the problem.
Come now! What's the matter with all of you? You decided your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony was even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school.
Really?
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What do you mean by I disrupt the harmony?
Well, you know, if one person were to murder another one. Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it really doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. The chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I find that just so darn exciting! The hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... It's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
You know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Yeah! Stop blabbering on all this nonsense! Just let us go already!
Blabbering? 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 What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on! You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! You keep on saying the thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go on and killing spree.
All right, come on, bro. How long you gonna keep this up?
Huh?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now, bro.
Reveal the trick.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all right. So, oh, shut the hell up and get out of my way.
Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone on way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
Joke? What do you mean, like, your hair?
Ah!
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What?
Violence against the headmaster is a violation of school regulations. Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I'll swear to Christ! What? No smart-ass comeback this time? Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Shout! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if it was her curiosity. Her ferocity stunned him like in silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did...
The hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke! It blew the hell up!
There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
I told you! I'm not a teddy bear! I'm Monokuma!
What? There's another one? You son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school rules after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time.
But you'd better be careful from now on!
Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
Okay. So this means there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right?
And I won't be forgiving my punishment next time!
So don't let it happen again.
It's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of your school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundant, dreary school life, and see ya!
And with that, he was gone.
leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? What? I don't understand any of this.
You have to leave here forever. Or kill. What? What just happened? Everyone, you need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? Killing someone, that's...
We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
A lie. This is what it is. All this ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this?
To that, nobody had a response. Keeping myself quiet, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how our new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
Prologue. Welcome to despair. To be continued.
Yeah, it's really good.
You received the School Crest present.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end for this evening. I know it was kind of short, but I did want to come in and test the YouTubes and to see how things would go. And it seems like everything's running smoothly as far as the overall technical side of things. So I just need to get the bot working and getting all that stuff ready to go and getting chat back up and running. But thank you guys for coming out and enjoying yourselves. I hope you enjoyed reliving a little bit of Danganronpa. We'll definitely continue with this playthrough and doing some more voiceovers with this. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse right now as well because I've been talking all day. I had meetings all day at work, so didn't want to wear my voice out too badly. So we're going to go ahead and end things there for the evening. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for popping in. If you were from our Twitch community, I greatly appreciate you guys checking me out over here. It really, I can't express it enough. Thank you guys for coming and checking it out. I know a lot of people don't care to change over to a different platform or anything like that to watch a stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you saw a quality increase to the stream. I'm going to continue to push that boundary as much as I can and test some new things out. And I'm going to see how the VODs work over the next couple days and whether or not those allow me a little bit more freedom than they do over on Twitch. So like I said, I haven't decided to like do one or the other. I'm just checking to see what was available on other sides of the pasture, if you will. Pardon that pun. But I do have some plans for tomorrow, so I'm probably going to call it there. Like I said, thank you guys so tremendously. Unfortunately, we don't have a raid or host system or anything like that, as far as I know, on YouTube. But if you guys are interested, I'm going to go hang out in a friend's chat over back on Twitch. A good friend of mine by the name of Wavy. If you guys don't know him, please go check him out. We host him over there on the Twitch end of things all the time. He's a good friend of mine, an amazing streamer. If you guys haven't checked him out, I think they're in the middle of Fall Mania. So if you guys are into Fall Guys as a game, or you like competitions with that style of game, he's amazing at it. So please go check him out. He's, like I said, a very good friend over many years now. So please go check him out. I'm going to put his link in chat. So if you want to check him out, please do so. I cannot stress enough what a good friend he is. So please go check him out. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Take it easy. Like I said, we'll be continuing with Danganronpa again, I'm sure. Maybe through the entire series again. I haven't decided, but it just depends on what kind of support and desire you guys have. So if you're interested, like I said, hit subscribe, hit like, and comment if you guys saw anything you thought was cool, any clips or segments of the game that you think would be good highlight reels. Feel free to stick those timestamps down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. It makes editing a lot easier. So if you guys have a particular area you thought was really funny or interesting, feel free to stick it down there, and I will try to add it to a little shortened highlight reel for those who are just coming in for the first time to check the stream out. But until then, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.